What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with our next theory craft video. This one is titled The Fog of War, but what it's going to pertain to, at least in this video, when I refer to the fog of war, is the feeling that you have when learning a new attack strategy. Uh, and it seemed a fitting name to me, the fog of war, because it is a foggy feeling. It seems like there's a million things going on at once. Everything's happening at the same time. You can't keep up with it all. You're missing your hero's abilities. You're forgetting to drop troops, and it's just an awful mess when you first attempt whatever the new strategy that you're trying is. And I think this is what discourages a lot of people from learning new strategies, is that feeling. It's uncomfortable. It's to me, it's sort of like being in a car wreck. When it happens so fast, it's over in an instant, and you have a hard time even describing what you were looking at or feeling or thinking when it was going on. And it just seems like everything's in fast forward. But as you practice an attack, as you do it over and over, and you do it more, and you watch your replays and you see mistakes, that fog or that fast forward feeling starts to recede, and things start seeming a little clearer as you're doing it, and the attack starts slowing down, and things that you were unable to focus on, now you can pay attention to, it seems like, all at once. And I don't know why that happens. My opinion is probably that it's just a matter of you sort of get a feel for what your troops are capable of, what troops you're deploying. You don't have to watch them every second of the attack, because you know, hey, these guys can handle this, or these, this tank is going to last, roughly this long. And so you can take your eyes off of it and be comfortable with it. And when you first start, you don't have that security or that comfort. You feel like you've got to be, you get that tunnel vision, that laser focus, and it distracts you from everything else that's happening around your raid. So keep your head up. Everyone experiences this. I do. The people at OneHive do. This is not something that just you're experiencing. It is game wide. When you're learning something new, it's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to feel like it's happening faster than you want it to. But keep at it. Keep your head up. When you're gonna fail, don't let that stress you out. Go back, watch your replay, because you're gonna miss things in your live attack that in your replay you're gonna be able to see. Oh, look what I didn't even notice that. Look what I did here. I messed up, and you can correct on those things. And as you go, it's almost like now when I do a hog attack, it seems like sometimes it's happening in slow motion, not that sped up. Before you know it, 3 minutes is up. It's like the fastest 3 minutes of your life. It happens much slower. You're able to watch things. You sort of know what the troops are capable of. You'll get there, and that fog will be lifted, and it will be something that's much clearer to you. When you're scouting the base, it will be clearer. When you're doing the attack, it will be smoother and clearer, and it will be much more successful, obviously. You won't have those times when it's just like, oh my God, that was over before I really even got my troops deployed, because I screwed up here, I screwed up there. And I do it, learning. The first time I did La Lune, I remember my first Holo Wee Wee. It was definitely this. And now that is such an easy attack for me. The first time I did La Lune or Go La Lune, it was the same way, and it's still hard. That's something that I'm still experiencing. It's not that slow motion feeling. It's not smooth. I can't watch it all. I can't see it all unfold. It's something that I'm still working on. So don't, again, we all go through it. It's something that you're going to go through, but don't let that discourage you or your clanmates from learning these attacks. Getting a 90% 1-star is good. Okay, if you're learning a new attack and you're getting a 90% 1-star or an 80% 2-star, do not be discouraged. That is a good sign. You are on your way to learning the attack. You're on your way to the fog to be lifted, and every time it's going to get a little smoother, a little easier. You're still going to make mistakes. Just identify the mistakes, improve on them, correct them, and you're gonna be glad you did. once you have that tool belt where all these attack styles, no matter what the base is weakest to, you can reach and grab that tool and at least be proficient with it. You're really going to be glad. You're going to see a huge upturn in your 3 stars, and if you do it as a clan, obviously a huge upturn in your war wins. You're going to be hard for anybody, because even if they build a base to stop hog attacks, you're going to just turn around and go La Lunit, or you know, use Valks, or whatever you guys are good at. So I hope this helped. I hope this makes sense to you guys, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about when I call it the fog of war, because I know a lot of you guys out there are learning these new attacks. So keep at it. Hope this helped, and hope this gave you a little bit of encouragement. Until next time, Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.